Yes, I've never wanted anything more in my life than... What the fuck did I say? Without warning, Braun Strowman. Sarah Logan manages to... Braun is seen backstage Corbett hunting, looking through all the restrooms. What the fuck did I say? Unfortunately for us, Brock Lesnar begins his... Oh my god, really? WWE superstar, he is obligated to go up the ladder at 1 mile per hour, regardless of how much they... Damn it, that was close. Natty joins us in the ring with Silly Putty already. But after a brutal beat... What the fuck? Such as Corbin Baron of Raw, after he wins his match from Braun Format. Ronda Rousey is in defense mode, and... What the fuck did I say? The tag team titles are being defended by AOP and Tyrion Lannister! This year's Teals... Did I even hit start? So yes, tables, ladders, and chairs. The 3 most common things that commonly go to... What did I say? Now it's time for everyone's favorite rose! Natty manages to find Natty manages to... Well, Corey Gaves declares that this is a Goosebumps Damn it. Winning the match, Renee declares that this is a Goosebumps! This week on X Cena's, Raw comes to us from Orlando, California. That is wrong. Seth gets furious that Triple H wasn't willing to wait, as he wanted all the crumpets. They screwed the revival in the process because Spock Dawson. I am Commander Spock. Seth Rollins explodes from coast to coast. It's post to post. Lays him out with a beautiful big boot, causing this level 99 activate. The main event of the evening is a falls count. All the while... God! But after a good... Carmella... This match is brought to you by Donald Trump's son. Donald Trump's son. The main event of WrestleMania of one event. But Ronda Rousey activates. Oh wait, Drew Mack truck tires. Drew Mack truck wants to clean up all the societal trash. Princess of Staten Island, Carmella herself. Wow. The crowd goes nuts as Samoa Joe. As WWE put... I don't even know what I put. Bobbity is here to edge us. And then... Ricochet springs off the top rope, hitting Leo Rush with a sweet uppercut. Jesus Christ. Natty Ponderosa is seen backstage. Wow. But I honestly just sat here the entire time waiting for the heel turn.
It's live. There are no screw-ups.
The Revival lose. Attempts to interview Finn Balor about Jesus Christ. But instead of actually progressing any storylines or enhancing the Leo Rush gets the most sad, unhyped entrance I've ever seen in my entire life. That's onomatically. He barely touches Leo Rush though, because he knows that the hype man has so many retainers. laying him out with a... Next up is John Cena by setting up Samoa Joe. You didn't know that? Don't worry. Neither did... You didn't know that? Don't worry. Neither did... I can't talk. Hiring the refs to do a Shield triple powerbomb. Hiring the refs to do a Shield triple powerbomb with him. Hiring the refs to do a Shield triple ball. Good day. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to realize that WWE jumped the gun with all the good promos and all the good segments. Damn it. But unfortunately for him, my voice. Ricochet hits a moonsault. Alexa Bliss comes out to the ring. Jesus. It's a nice little... And now he tries to ease the mood with a reference to the Spice Girls. But after Batista's promo about 2 weeks ago, I legitimately... and just let it be known that WWE is... I can't talk! Did you know that they respect the 2-5... Did you know that this was for... This cruiserweight match between two men who are definitely Definitely. Growing up lavishly with a chauffeur Driggin, we come down to the final three. Asuka, Sonya Blade. Damn it. But whiplash promptly ensues, proving that violence truly was the only solution to this solution. That was wrong. Next up is Kurt Angle's farewell match against Baron Corbin. We showed you Charlotte first, so instead, here's Ronda Ramp coming down the ramp. This'll go. Quickly, right before DX get an entrance to the... Right before DX... Up into the night as Ricochet... Back to the front, DB... Only Charlotte and Becky are left in the middle of the ring to battle it out. When Becky gets hit with whatever... Is it Grossimer or Gossamer? It's time for the second out of three, yes, fucking three talk show segments. Three talk show segments. Corey Graves wonders if they're... Betty. I am a Betty. The combination of Bo Dallas and your common Idaho potato. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Shane Egg. So of course, instead of coming back to an actual match, we're treated to the Firefly Funhouse. Sami Zayn comes out to the Kentucky crowd here to educate us. Ah yes, the Bodato, the combination of Bo Dallas. Thank you for subscribing. Fuck you for interrupting. Surely this will shake things up a bit to a level that has never been seen before. Surely this... I completely forgot. But since the... Really? But unfortunately the savior is quickly cut short by the second large bars. This match takes off quickly with Braniel deeply shamed by his actions. AJ Styles. The glorious one comes out in full force tonight, viciously putting down Ricochet. Holy shit. Hey kids, we're back this week with more Firefly Funhouse! And Hangman Page entered at number 22 instead of fighting X-Pac. We start off with Captain Morgan coming down the man. Wow. Even going so far after the match to bring them together for a tag team match against the Young Bucks. The pace of this match quickens early and never lets up as we're... I already forgot. But no time for that now. Shane McMahon. How will Roman Barkbaticus? Wait. But instead of actually showing us any exercises, he accidentally reducing the Giants' Visha. Ripping. He claims that there's nothing that can be said that hasn't already been. Landing the best record. Wow. Seth Rollins is set to face Daniel Bryan here tonight in a wicked and wacky. Seth Rollins by a psychopath, a Scottish psychopath. The revival. Along back. This week on Salute Your Cena's Raw Oh wow, that's engraved. Corey Graves and Michael Cole. You are a power tating. This match that honestly had no right to be very... What the fuck did I say? For about 15 minutes, Corey Graves... Jesus! And by showing off his recent training with Master Piccolo, Ricochet. Jesus Christ. Fucking Piccolo and Ricochet. And the Wisconsin crowd is on fucking fire and full of Planeteers as they cheer on their hero, Daniel Bryan. God... damn it. Fuck all of you. Hey there, everyone. A rare, regular. Instead of calling the action in the ring, Jared just said... J.R. And when we get... And Cody Rhodes lands a beautiful reverse suplex off the top rope, almost picking up the win over Kirk Darby. Who the fuck is Kirk? With a massive... right before the USO hits a crossbody, right before the Shatter Machine hits the Revival. They immediately start dueling with super kicks before Brock Lesnar shows himself. Both men head to the top of the treehouse, but unfortunately for Andrade, his foot weak leads. and I'd like us all to just take a step. Don't worry though, Emelina Bobina Fat. Jimmy Proton is given his dinner. That crazy bastard. The last match of the night is a man of a Hangman Page. Page just shut. Hangman. I'm gonna fucking stab that dog. Yes, rough, tough, and Tonka's got WWE's shitty Ollie. When all of a sudden WWE's shitty Ollie. Randy picks up Kofi Kerfer. Becky's forever hard nips versus Sasha's forever ever. 3 stomps and 1 pedigree later. The Beast Monster Master Slayer Beastmaster. Byron socks. Byron socks. I like my Byron socks. Oh god, now there's gonna be socks with a picture of Byron on the bottom because you're always stepping on him. That's just funny. We're here with the fatal 5-way elimination. We're here with the final. Seth decides that the best course of action is this. Seth decides that the best course of action is to. Seth begins the show with what you would expect to be another ketchup and mustard stereo. Both women reach the top of the turnbuckle before Corey. Hey, look, guys! Next week is going to be Miss TV with Hulk Hogan and the Ric Flair. Here we are at the beginning of AEW's first episode here on TVT. TVT. Jesus Christ! I just started. Barack Obama is finally back here. Yes, it's quite possibly the best time to be at wrestling time ever. But without much mourning, the lucha. The first match on Smite Day. The show begins with a man that any man would love to nestle his thighs in. Damn it. Cole claims that this is the final match to decide their feud once and for all. A feud. And if the Fiend doesn't come out with the WWE. And if the Fiend doesn't end the show, I can talk. Jason, give me your best Vince McMahon impression.
Oh, I don't have it.
You can't say you're fired?
No.
Causing the ref to act as if he's countering every move performed by the wrestlers. I already forgot. Before Sister Abigail can release... Really? Before Sister Abigail... Wow. Puck is on commentary with a sourpuss. No, what did I say? The same thing Area 51 said to all those people that plan on Naruto running. Wow. The same... I can't talk. I can't fucking talk. Shorty Gay Bull is now an established wrestling name in 20,000. By bringing SmackDown to Andy, Naka reverses the generic Clark. Wow. But kind of falls short when you dig, I don't know, maybe 1 inch deeper and realize that he's just conforming to the bully. But since he's just a mentality similar to that of Zamowski, where she bears the faults of all other races, she can... Home of the Pittsburgh Steelers in full... Home of the... and flies into... So much show that... She's up against the Doctor of Pittsburgh, who is flagged by the largest walking, talking head you've ever seen. Wait. That might be rip... But the lights go out. But unbeknownst to the rest of the world, he actually beat him in a courtside basketball game. But... and for whatever reason, Scorpio Sky is the only... And for whatever... Now you may think that this fan... Barbara on the back... evading Kenny... B. Presley makes sure to break all the rules as... B. Presley makes sure to break as many rules as possible, going nothing... But to our surprise, Pac plays possum, perfectly pouncing upon Paige, powerfully pulverizing his posterior post-haste. But unfortunately, he's too busy inside getting the smoke with the Street Profits. Wait for back. Yes, that is KO for you. If you misrepresent his... Damn it. Charlotte literally wrecks both of the Iconics by herself, because what can you really expect when you put 2 supers up against TM and Yacha? Wow. And we're going to jump right into the fun with the first night of the match. Wow. I just started. Really? But unfortunately, Pete Dunne you may not know what the... Carmella then attempts to make a series of pinfall attempts, but seems to be gibby. Sasha. And now the Joker tries to bring his trusty blunt weapon, but unfortunately gets tossed around by Majin Mu. Jesus Christ.
Wrestling. No more tears, please.
It's AEW's Dynamite here on TVT. Phoenix then activates the Phoenix, even attempting to both strip and throw. Next up is a rather impression. Next up is let her right into the ring. What they don't know is that later that boy that night was arrested, begging for some screen time and claiming that this feud that had about 2 weeks of build-up and a couple weird dogs in his house. Dogs? God damn it, it's dolls. Before Braun just straight up asks if he... A match in which Corey claims that... Corey claims. Tune in next decade where we learn to talk.